Hey guys, welcome back to Witches of the Moon. And I am, like I forgot my own name. I am Dia, aka OriOasis.com. And this week we are talking about religious jewelry. Okay, so first off, religious jewelry is really something that you just either something that was prepared and given to you from a specific tradition, or it's something that you yourself have picked up, have a connection with, and you have prepared it yourself for ritualistic purposes. With that being said, anything can be religious jewelry. Um, for example, this right here, I got this this has become one of my favorite pieces of religious jewelry. I got this last year at a carnival, at a Catholic church carnival, and see if you can, if it'll see it. How far do I have to be back for this thing to focus? I have no idea. Okay, well I guess this is as close as I'm gonna get for it to actually focus on it, right? Gotta do like they be doing in makeup videos. Do 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 do. Okay, anyway, so it's a cross on it, and it's a prayer written on it, and it's the Hail Mary prayer. And the Hail Mary prayer holds a spiritual connection for me because it's really like one of the few things that's outwardly worshiping the goddess that from the Catholic Church. So the Hail Mary prayer holds a special place in my heart. Hail Mary in general, or Mother Mary in general, holds a special place in my heart as far as being introduced to God, things like that. So with that being said, this has now become religious jewelry for me. So I when I'm saying my prayers and when I'm doing rituals and stuff or doing workings, I like to wear it. Um, Depending on where I'm going when I'm leaving the house, I like to wear it. It's just a reminder of the purpose I'm going out for and or what I'm about to do. Basically, just stay in the right frame of mind. When I'm not wearing it, it stays on. It stays on my altar. I do have a jewelry altar. It stays on my jewelry altar, and I light candles to it. I say prayers on it. I have oils that I do anoint it with. And I don't anoint it heavily with oils because you don't want it to be oily. But I do just take a light little oil and rub it down. I keep it well cleaned. I keep the area clean, and that's that. Now, as far as creating something from scratch, like say if you used to create something like this, because something like this can be easily be created, right? You go get the wire wrapping, you put the beads on, and you clamp it. So as far as like create, I didn't create this, by the way, I actually bought this. But as far as creating religious jewelry, what you do is you're just going to consecrate and bless each thing. So you'll get the wire wrapping, you'll get the beads, which you'll do with the wire wrapping and the beads. Like I'm using this as an example since I'm wearing an earring. You'll go ahead and you'll cleanse it first. Once you cleanse it, you'll consecrate it for either working with that particular deity or working with prosperity, or consecrate it for just overall general spiritual work. You could do that too. Now, consecrated would mean, for at least for me, would mean saying a prayer over it, running it through um, incense or smudge, basically fumigating it with incense. You may want to dress it with a little bit of oil, uh, things like that. When you're also when you're creating, you may want to, like say if you do something like this, you may want to pick the beads or the string or whatever you're using. You may want to pick the color of it to go with the specific purpose of what it is that you're doing. Now, once that's done, you want to charge it. Now, if the thing is flammable, you don't want it too close. Whatever it is, if it's flammable, if it can melt, you don't want it too close to the fire, but you do want to charge it. You charge it by feeding it. You can feed it candles. Um, you can feed it prayers. You can feed it incense. That's up to you and you. Okay. Now, once that's done, I normally will take it and I'll put it next to, either I'll carry it with me for a couple of days just to get it connected to my energy, or I'll put it next to where I sleep at. Sometimes under the pillow, sometimes in between the mattress and box spring, or in the windowsill next to I sleep at for a couple of days just to get it connected to my energy again. And then I'll wake it up. What I mean by waking it up is that I'll start talking to it, and I'll start feeding it again with chants and prayers and stuff like that. And then I'll use it in whatever prayer or whatever prayer, whatever ritual that I plan on doing it, or for whatever ritual, religious purpose I plan on using for. Uh, This is another piece that y'all really see. You'll see it once in a while. This is Hematite Hail Mary, Mother Mary. And I love this little piece. And this piece is, y'all know hematite is for protection. So when I'm working with protection stuff, I love to have this on me or around me, or I'll hold it in my hand when I'm working with protection, and I'll say my protection prayers. Before I start doing my protection work, I say my protection prayers, and then I'll put it down beside me, or I'll have it on me when I start doing protection work. I know y'all heard that. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was my computer. Okay. So when you're making jewelry for religious purposes, first of all, the only limit is your creativity. That's one. Again, if it's not for, if you're in a specific tradition, of course, do it the way they tell you to do it. Always. If you're not in a specific tradition, if you're not initiated into anything, and it's not anywhere where the thing is supposed to be prepared for you and given to you, your creativity is your only limit. The herbs you pick is specific to you. The oils you pick is specific to you. If you want to use oil, if you don't want to use oil, specific to you. If you want to anoint it with blessed water, it's specific to you. If you want to sit there, oh, oh, shoot. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so a while ago I showed you my ring that I believe is in the video Hidden in Plain Sight, but I have this ring that's a seashell that I showed y'all, and I said I was going to charge it, and it was stuff. Right now that ring is busy doing some work, so I can't grab it. But if it has something like a cavity or a hole where you can pack it with herbs and stuff, pack that cavity and hole with the herbs and stuff, and then cover it so that no one else will see it, just so you see it. Like if it's a locket, you can open the locket, put all the herbs and stuff inside the locket, close the locket, and then charge the locket like that. So now it becomes an actual living, breathing charm. You could do things like that. But again, I'm rambling. I wanted to really show you the ring, but it's working right now, so I can't show you the ring. But again, your creativity is your limit. Just look up what herbs go with the specific thing you want to use it for. Or do you want to use it for prosperity? Do you want to use it for protection? Do you want to use it for overall anything? Do you want to use it? And within those particular realms, you can even get more specific. So let's say you wanted to do for attraction. Well, what is it that you want to attract? Do you want to attract customers? Are you trying to attract a job? Are you trying to attract love? Are you just trying to be attractive? A little, just want a little more attractiveness. Are you trying to attract the right people to get a home? Like, be when you're creating this stuff, be specific and go to the specifics in your prayers, and then that way you have a greater chance of it, of when working with it in your religious rites and rituals, of it manifesting exactly the way that you see it in your mind. So that's that, and I'm going to let y'all go, and don't forget to watch everybody's videos. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.